Hello my loves, welcome to the Heart Space. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are going to do a pick a card reading and discuss, have a dialogue with your future self. We're going to embark on this beautiful journey of self-discovery. We're going to see what are the direct messages that your future self would like to tell you right now that would be meaningful and helpful to you on your journey, and any other important messages from your future self. And so we have three beautiful groups here. The first group and card, we have commitment, first of roses. The second, we have division. And the third, we have closing door and completion. I do invite you to meditate on these three cards. Take a deep breath and then choose your pile. You can choose more than one pile if you're drawn to more than one pile. And then I'll see you on the other side. Love you. Hello beautiful souls, welcome. If you pick group number one, first of roses and commitment, then this message is for you from your future self. Commitment, this card speaks about a love commitment actually. The roses are the cups in this oracle. And so it feels like there's a union of souls that I'm getting here that's going to come into play in the future. So let's see, I want to read a couple of paragraphs from the book. We have commitment. Roses are scattered around a contract on a brightly lit desk. When this card appears upright, it means that a valuable union is at hand. A romantic commitment may be coming your way, or perhaps love from your past lives is returning to you. A business commitment may be forthcoming, such as the offer of a promotion or a new job, or the opportunity to form a partnership or create a new business venture. This card could also indicate the signing of other types of papers, including the sale or purchase of a house, or the beginning of a new investment. Either way, this card is filled with light and it indicates that good results are in the offering. As with many cards, part of this meaning refers to you. It is a reminder to be conscious of your commitment to yourself. If you want others to put you first or to help bring happiness to your life, then you must commit to the same. Your self-honoring choices will set the groundwork for all your partnerships to thrive. Okay, so once again, it speaks about a union of souls. It also speaks about something valuable that's going to shape up in the near future. It also speaks about business opportunities, and it also speaks about maybe a sell or a buy of a house. Those opportunities are opening up to you in the future. Okay, I'm going to get a couple of energies from the tea leaf to see what other messages Spirit has for you and your future self, of course. I hope everybody's doing well. Here we have a rainy day. It was stormy in the last couple of days. However, I do love rain as long as I'm home. Let's see. What do we have for group number one? Thank you. And so we have club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. I feel like you already know this person. It's somebody very overconfident in themselves, and that makes them a little cocky. We have Cane, pay attention to your health. We have Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. We have Hammock, taking a vacation, physically or mentally. And Woman, dealing with a relationship with a woman. Alright, let's get one more. One more. Thank you. Throne, position of authority. Okay. So you may be getting a promotion at work in the near future, group number one. Also, I'm feeling that for some of you, you are opening your own business. You're going to be your own boss, and this business is going to be successful. Let's see, I want to clarify actually the club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. See if we can get more information on that. We have Two of Wands, which is a decision that you may have to take regarding this person. Okay. Four of Wands, it can be a sibling, it can be a family member, it can be a very close friend. Ten of Wands, it's an energy of release though. Spirit and your future self is asking you to rethink this connection, rethink this energetic exchange, and let go of this person, let go of this tie. We have a King of Cups. You may be emotionally tied up to this person. There's a contract that you may have to release throughout this period, and it may have something to do, or you are on Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Can you tell us a little more about pay attention to your health? Thank you, Spirit guides. King of Swords, air energy. Seven of Cups. The Devil and Page of Swords. I don't know why I'm getting the knees throughout just by looking at these cards, at these energies. I'm also getting your well-being. You need to make sure that you have your own space. Your space and your auric field and energetic field is protected. Do not allow other people's problems, sufferings, and emotions, fears too, I'm getting, to seep through your space, because I'm getting that you are an empath, and so you're getting almost all the emotions and troubles that somebody else is feeling. You need to make sure you protect your energy and protect your health, of course. I have a beautiful spread layout here for you, and we're going to connect. We're going to connect to your future self and see what messages future self has for you. The first card would be the Beacon card, and this card represents the guiding principles or key qualities that will lead you towards your future self, okay? Highlights the attributes to nurture and the path to follow for personal growth. So let's see, what's the guiding light to your future? Group number one. Beautiful. So we have Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is extremely generous, grounded. Queen of Pentacles understands the connection between nature and the material things. Okay, you may be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. However, your future self is asking you to embody this energy, okay? To embody this earth element, very grounded, very secure in your energy and in your body, because this will help you in your growth, in your spiritual growth and your personal growth, okay? So this is the energy to nurture. Okay, we'll clarify these energies. Let's keep going. What is the challenge? Let's see if your future self is revealing the immediate challenge or obstacle you must overcome. We have Six of Swords. So for me, Six of Swords is my spiritual evolution card. Also, for me, this card speaks about you transitioning from a place that may be stagnant, that may be not offering you the growth and the success that you are looking for, and moving away from an aspect maybe of yourself, from somebody else, or from a job position that may not be satisfactory in your life anymore. See, we have position of authority, and I feel like your career is going to transition, is going to change. So let's find out what is the shadow card, the lessons from within. We're focusing on the internal battles or lessons that your future self will have mastered. Okay, so this card offers advice on personal challenges to confront and insights to gain. Let's see. We have Two of Wands here, and actually when we clarify the club, we had Two of Wands as well here. There may be somebody, it feels like there is at least one person in your life, group number one, that you have to release. And you are asked by your future self to look at all your options, to really stand still, to figure out, to reflect on what is in your best interest and what is not. What are the shadows that you have to transmute and let go from your life? And also decide what you want to take with you in the near future. And this may be highlighted as an internal battle, because if you're dealing with somebody that is very emotionally close to you, that you have known for a long time, but that you know deep within yourself that this person is no good for you, for your growth, then your future self is asking you to take this tough decision, tough but needed decision. We'll clarify these energies. What is the blind spot that your future self would like to reveal to you? Tell me more, Spirit Guides. The blind spot is that there will be some changes in your near future, some foundations that are going to crumble, some epiphanies that are going to show up in your life. I heard in your dreams mostly, that will help you move away from what's no longer in alignment with you. The Tower also speaks about major revelations that I feel you're going to gain in the near future regarding your path towards enlightenment, towards personal growth, okay, but also towards the programs and the fears that has held you back. Your higher self also would like to tell you that you need to be very comfortable with endings and beginnings, knowing that we need to go through these cycles just like nature. I think one of the most important ways to see what is your truth and how things need to go is by looking at nature. Okay, nature has its own cycles. There's a death and rebirth energy, you know, there's winter and spring. Everything is happening in divine timing, and each cell and each leaf of a tree is in perfect order. And I feel like your future self is trying to help you understand that we are here to learn, we are here to evolve, and there's a lot of these towers that we have to experience, and you are being called to embrace this tower energy. Okay, next we have the Mirror card. Okay, reflections of your future self. So as a direct message from your future self, this card reflects the essence of who you will become. What is the direct message from your future self? Beautiful, look at that. We have Six of Cups and Strength, Leo energy. You are not only becoming resilient in the face of obstacles and tower moments, but you are welcoming them with open arms, and you are really healing. This Six of Cups for me is very healing. It also, the Six of Cups speaks about memories, past lives, and also your childhood that I feel you are revisiting, and your future self is helping you revisit. Your future self is telling you right now, group number one, that yes, it's okay to tap into that soft childhood nature. That doesn't mean that you are weak. And being vulnerable is giving yourself a gift that will help you balance your yin and yang. That's how I see these two energies. And there's this beautiful healing energy that I'm getting here. If you right now, you're being pulled to revisit some things from the past, some memories from the past, your future self is asking you to do so, to gather the time to reflect on these energies, because there's some gifts there, there's some revelations and epiphanies that need to come in your awareness and consciousness so you can tame the lion. There's some answers that you are going to gain by sitting in stillness and knowing your past, knowing your memories, trying to understand where they are coming from. Maybe there are some traumas that you have to transmute, and this is the time. And then we have the Empress at the bottom, the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine speaks about intuition, speaks about kindness, speaks about receptivity, but also fertility. Okay, let's clarify. I can't wait to clarify these energies. Let's get into clarifying these energies. I want to clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Trust. Trust in your skills and abilities. Trust in who you are. Self-confidence is the most powerful manifestations that you can tap into automatically, not even knowing. When we trust ourselves, when we love ourselves, when we know that we are good enough to attract all the success and all the happiness that we want to attract, it's coming from a place of trust. It's coming from a place of believing that you can attract that. One more, Spirit Guides, thank you. I keep seeing 12-12, by the way, in my mind's eye. 12-12 may be significant to you. Slowing down, yes. So the Queen of Pentacles is probably one of the queens that's taking their time always. It's very nurturing. She understands that in order to create something meaningful and something that will stand the test of time, you need patience, you need grounding, you need to take your time in nurturing yourself, but also cultivating this essence, cultivating slowing down, cultivating this turtle energy, right? Trust that everything happens at the right timing, in divine timing, and also trust that wherever you are right now, there's a lesson that needs to be learned so you can transition and move into the next cycle. Always ask yourself, if you're in a situation that seems confusing, that seems that you should not be in, okay, ask yourself, what is the lesson? What do you have to learn? Six of Swords, let's get into the challenges. What are the immediate challenges or obstacles you must overcome? We have experiencing and the Lovers. Wow, another 6. The number 6 is the energy of soulmates. Once again, right, we have commitment here. Your future self is opening the door and setting the ground for you to experience this beautiful love connection, union of souls that I'm getting here. It can be with a Gemini. What I'm getting here is that there will be some changes in your life just because your future self is trying to move you into this union of souls, into this love commitment that I feel like you want to experience. And this is a union of souls. This is a union, a mirroring. You're going to meet somebody that will reflect back to you not only what you are, but what you are meant to become. And that is a beautiful thing. That is a soulmate energy. To clarify, can you give us a little more about this commitment and the love, this love connection? Can you give us a little more about this love connection? So we have 5 of Swords, then we have the Sun. So not for everybody, but there is maybe an obstacle that you have to let go. You have to make peace with somebody, or you have to make peace with yourself. And the Sun is Leo energy. Once again, you may be dealing with a Leo, and this Leo needs to be let go of. Okay, there is this battle that I feel with at least one person, or if it's not a person, if you don't resonate with this, it can be an internal battle with yourself, maybe trying to make peace with a past energy, trying to forgive yourself about something. Your future self wants you to forgive yourself, forgive the other person if it's not you, and just let go. Surrender to this forgiveness. One more. Seven of Wands. Yes, when this opportunity to let go of something, to move away from something, to travel, to transition, okay, to maybe change careers, when this opportunity will show up, you need to be open to it. Do not close yourself, do not close your heart, okay? Once again, your future self wants you to experience true love, true unconditional love. Of course, that unconditional love needs to come from us first and foremost. But also you are meant to meet a soulmate in the near future. And this soulmate energy, this journey, it's going to be a very healing connection in your life. Beautiful. All right. Tell us more about the Two of Wands, the Shadow card. Interesting. This one wanted to come out. I'll just take it and look at it. Transformation. Absolutely. So we have turning in and ordinaries. This really takes me back to the Queen of Pentacles. Just spending time in nature, gardening, smelling the flowers, do whatever feels very natural to you while spending time in nature. It will help you turn in. In stillness, you will find the answers within yourself. Very important message from your future self. Because I feel like you're going to be in this fight or flight energy. You're not going to know what's the best decision to take in a situation. And the guidance here is to turn in. Go within always. Find nature, okay? Sit by yourself in stillness and ask yourself, ask your body, ask Source, what is the best course, what is the best way forward, and you're going to gain the answers, okay? Always trust your intuition, very important, and your intuition, it's a muscle, it needs to be practiced. Tell me more about the Tower, the obstacle here. Celebration. Yes, some revelation is going to come through, some epiphany that will help you create this explosion within yourself. It's going to, for example, if there's a barrier that you keep within yourself, or if there's a barrier externally that keeps showing up in your life and you're not able to progress, you're not able to successfully create something or move into maybe your new ventures or find this position of authority, you're going to gain that understanding and clarity with the celebration and schizophrenia. So what the future self is telling you, rest assured, if you're going through a tough time, you are not alone, you are protected, and the answers are going to come to you. Always trust in your internal guidance because it will never abandon you, okay? I feel one more card here. Playfulness. Come from a place of playfulness, from a place of innocence, and just let go. The schizophrenia speaks about sitting in this indecisive space for too long, to the point of allowing fear, allowing doubt, allowing all these lower vibrational energies to take a hold of you. And once that happens, you're going to feel stuck. No, your future self is asking you to tap into this playfulness energy, to really trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be, and to wait for those epiphanies and revelations, because they are going to show up no matter what, okay? What else? What other messages needs to come through from your future self? Thank you. We have tune in. Today, before doing what I normally do, I will take a moment to slow down, to place my hands at my heart space, and take a few deep breaths. I will ask myself what I truly want, and I will honor however I am feeling. Then we have turning in. So important to ask yourself what you truly want. To take a moment to pat yourself on the shoulder, because I feel sometimes you are a little hard on yourself. Give yourself some credit. Then infinite creativity. At any moment, I'm able to tap into an infinite source of energy and creativity within me. Unique ideas flow through. each one capable of blossoming into a beautiful creation. I do feel for some of you that you are going to open your own business. It can come from a creative skill. You're going to be in a position of authority doing what you love. Okay, you have infinite creativity here on your side. Okay, let's see. Anything else from your future self? I'm going to use the soul's truth. Anything else from your future self? Thank you, spirit guides. What risk can I take today? Be not mistaken, you will have to take bigger risks than you ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams. You will have to take the big, scary leap. But do not fret, because your soul has wings. Beautiful. Today's soul action. What risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you are really made of. How beautiful. I love this card. I love this energy. Take the risk. Be the fool. That's how we grow. That's how we evolve. And that's how we really tap into who we are meant to become. Okay, and in closing, I'm going to use my book of answers. I do want to ask you to think of a question, okay, and I'm going to open this book at the right answer, helped by your future self, okay? Ready? Okay. Trust your intuition. Let's get one more for whoever this message does not fit, does not resonate. Remember, this is a general reading. Okay? And trust your original thought. This is all about trust. Group number 1, your future self is asking you to trust your intuition, cultivate your intuition. Always trust your original thought, the first thought that comes through your mind, because that is exactly what your intuition is. It's this subtle answer that comes through in the beginning. Thank you so much, beautiful souls. I really hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you back here at the Heart Space really soon. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Hello, my loves. If you pick room number 2 and this beautiful card, the Vision, Crystal Angel 444, this number may be significant to you. Also, we have here with us Archangel Michael and Lapis Lazuli. You may be drawn to wearing Lapis Lazuli or just having around your space. Feeling guided to read just a little bit from the book. I don't know if you hear that in the background, but it's raining here pretty hard. The Vision, number 8. We bring you the gift of vision, an inspirational insight from which you shall derive energy, motivation, and a sense of purpose. You have many abilities and the capacity to do numerous things with your talent, time, and energy. We know your heart yearns for meaningful, focused purpose. You have things you want to accomplish, perhaps so many that at times you may feel as though you are attempting to live more than one life in this lifetime. We know you can benefit from a vision, something that integrates all you want to do into one unifying purpose. Even if you do not see how it is possible for all your talents and dreams to be woven into one master vision, we know that love makes all things possible according to its own creative intelligence and wisdom. The universe shall take care of the details, and from the loving universal mind, in accordance with divine timing and your own readiness, we shall gift you with your vision. As you know, we have 5 senses plus the 6th, which is intuition. I'm getting that your intuition is extremely highlighted, and it will become more and more highlighted. You will feel when this vision will have to be embraced completely. Okay? I'm also getting that you are in the midst of a lot of moving parts. You may be extremely busy. You also have a vision that for now you were not able to accomplish, to really bring it together. That's mostly because it wasn't the right timing. Okay, let's get into the spread. I'm also hearing lavender. This may be your favorite color, or the lavender, the plant. You have a lot of lavender, or there's something connected to the lavender. Let me just shuffle these really quick and I'll be back. All right. What your future self would like to tell you, group number 2. Two more. Thank you. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Beautiful. Haystack, karma. You will reap what you have sown. And then we have happiness. Beautiful. I feel like there's a really big generosity about your energy, and that is why karma is coming back. What is karma? It's just cause and effect. It's just a result of our action, where we put our energy. We have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Bird, flying, news is on the way. And claw, be careful, do not take risks. I feel like this claw is just something that people might say to you in order for you to not tap into this vision. Okay, a lot of people, unfortunately, when they see us going for something big, for something that can be extremely successful, for something that can make you maybe a lot of money, for something that can bring you a lot of happiness, they will try to bring in obstacles and perceived risk factors. Okay, let's ask your future self, what are the key qualities that will lead you towards your future, towards your success, okay? And what are the things that you have to nurture and follow? By the way, I'm using the Golden Universal Tarot. Oh, beautiful. The Hermit energy, which is Virgo here. You may be extremely patient, you may be extremely detail-oriented. You also may be a Virgo or an Earth sign. Now the Hermit is this journey back to self, is taking time in stillness, taking time by yourself, doing this shadow work that is expected from the Hermit, and coming out of this journey, solo journey, enlightened, okay, with all the answers that you have to receive from your future self and spirit. You may be right now in the middle of this process. You may be right now in the middle of this shadow work. These are one of the key qualities that will help you towards your success, towards your dreams, okay? And also, if you're not here in this space, in the Hermit space, you're being asked by your future self to nurture this path, to nurture this enlightenment stage, to nurture this shadow work that's about to occur in your life, if it didn't yet. We'll clarify these energies. Let's keep going. Group number 2's future self is going to reveal the immediate challenges or obstacles you must overcome. Okay, thank you. Six of Wands. What I'm feeling from this card is the need for you to not listen to naysayers. Okay, to not listen to this claw. Okay, because you are onto something big here. This vision will bring you success, will bring you victory, and will bring you a lot of fame for some of you. Okay, and so when you gain this fame, it's very important. The challenge will be for you not to allow naysayers to really get to you, to really get to your space. You need to really trust where you're going. You need to trust your guidance, your internal guidance, and to know that all the time and effort that you are putting into something is going to bring you here, happiness. Okay, look at that, Ace of Cups. I'm not going to take it, but this one needs to come out. This is unconditional love. This is a divine gift from the universe and your future self. This is where you're going. So the next card will be unforeseen strengths and skills. So this card will identify the new strengths, skills or talents you will develop as you progress towards your future. Okay, so it's a sneak peek basically at the unexpected gifts. Thank you, Spirit guys. What are the unforeseen strengths and skills? What? Okay, wow. So we have 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Boom! Your future self is asking you to rise up to these lower vibrational energies, because I'm getting that. I'm getting that there was something that happened in your childhood that brought in this program of unworthiness. Because the Nine of Swords is this stressful, anxious, depressive state of mind. This is an internal battle that you are going to release, that you are going to have closure on. Okay, that is the only way you can tap into your vision. You can bring in this vision into your life. You're going to look at this, whatever this fear is that I don't feel. Once again, what is fear? False evidence appearing real. You're going to look at your shadow in the eye, and you're going to tell your shadow to stop playing games, basically. To stop showing you things that you are not. Something is going to come into your consciousness, into your awareness about your ego. There's going to be an ego death, group number 2, that's going to make space for this ending, this release of this anxiety, stress, nightmares, unworthiness, whatever that is. This is holding you back from you taking the Six of Swords, which can be movement, travel, but this is my spiritual evolution card. You're growing, your strengths are showing up, your strengths are truly showing you the way here, okay? You're really tapping into your strength, into your lion heart. Okay, wow. What is the shadow card here? What internal battles or lessons your future self would like to have you be aware of right now? Queen of Wands, seeing your worth. Queen of Wands, it's extremely passionate, it's extremely vibrant, it's extremely showy in a good way, in a healthy way. You know, when Queen of Wands enters the room, she demands respect, she demands attention, okay, because she knows what she can bring, he, okay, regardless of the gender, he knows what they bring to the table. The shadow here is that you may be battling this unworthiness energy, you may be battling the fact that you are worthy of what's coming, the fame, the success, the happiness that's coming. You are working on good karma here. You are creating good karma for yourself. And your spirit will make this vision happen with your help and your future self, of course. Right now, this black cat, it's usually your intuition. This is a very psychic energy, but right now this cat does not feel good. And let's get a direct message from your future self. Group number 2. Six of Cups. Group number 1 had the same card in the same position, by the way. Six of Cups speaks about past lives, speaks about memories. It can also speak about you wanting to apologize to somebody or somebody planning to apologize to you. There's a need to forgive yourself, your future self is saying. One more. Wow. Judgment, renewal, rebirth. So there's a spiritual awakening here, group number 2, that your future self is making you aware of. There can be an awakening or a renewal of a past connection, just for some of you. I'm also getting karmic retribution here, okay? Your karma is going to help you draw this renewal and this spiritual awakening. This is the last call to action. This is you looking at what has kept you in a dormant state, in an unconscious state, and your guides and your future self is waking you up, is calling you to action. It's helping you see, it's helping you hear the call, okay? There's a call to your vision. There will be a sign from your future self that you cannot deny regarding your vision. Okay, let's clarify the Hermit. What are the key qualities that will lead you towards your future? And what should you nurture right now? Adventure. Going on that solo journey. Knowing yourself. knowing your capabilities, knowing why you're here, what's your purpose. That's what the Hermit does, really. And silence, yeah. There's a call for you to get into this Hermit energy, group number 2, to find the silence that you need in order for you to go on this solo adventure. This journey has something to do with your inner child and gaining some clarity there for some of you, okay? 6 of Wands is the challenge. Traveling, 8 of Wands, and change. Yes, don't let anybody tell you that you cannot do that, that you don't have the skills, the capabilities, the money, the time to do that. Take the risk. The risks will pay off. If you're called to travel throughout this period, if you're called to change something in your life that you feel at your core that it's time, that's the right moment, your future self is asking you to do so. This change is the wheel of fortune. This change will bring you the happiness, will bring you endless possibilities that you've worked on. Once again, you've created this good karma that's now paying you back. You will reap what you have sown, right? I want to clarify this Queen of Wands, which was the shadow here, the lessons from within. What are the internal battles and lessons? Shadow card. Patience. Thunderbolt, schizophrenia. Things will be known to you. Things will be shown to you. With this Thunderbolt, this is the Tower in the original tarot. This tower will show you the way. This tower will break spells, I heard. Ooh. Yeah, there might be, okay, I'm not into spells and things like that. I don't believe that there can be a spell that can attach to you if you are aware, if you are not allowing that into your space, okay? I don't believe in spells per se, but there may be somebody, once again, this claw, that's having some kind of a power over you. You're allowing this person because you are maybe emotionally tied, or there's some kind of a close connection that you may have with a specific person here. It may be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sag, but this tower will crumble that spell. This tower will remove this person from your life, and I feel like it's going to happen very quietly. One day this person will just disappear from your life. Okay, very specific messages here. Tell me more about this message from your higher self. Full, what? Look at that! New vision. Projections. I'm not going to take it, but showing it to you. So we have the Fool, new visions. Take the risks into your new vision, into what you have worked for so hard. It's time for you to take that risk. Mine, it's once again somebody trying to control your ideas, trying to control your expectations. I heard somebody's trying to control your path here, and your future self is making you aware that nobody has control over your mind. You just have to trust in yourself enough to take this full energy, to really go after your dreams, your desires, and to know that you're worthy. Okay, you're worthy. Run with your self-confidence and run with your intelligence and gifts. There's something you are creating here that is big. There's this major project, whatever it is for all of you, it's different, that will suddenly bring you a lot of happiness, fame, and abundance. It's just a matter of you trusting. Look at that. Possibilities. Full possibilities from nothing. That is where everything comes from. From nothing. From the void. Preach, future self. Preach. And at the bottom, transformation. Beautiful. Look at that. So much abundance, I'm telling you. Group number 2, get ready. Once you just allow yourself to go with the flow and to trust yourself, you will see a lot of major changes coming into your life, all for the better. What other messages from your future self? Thank you, Spirit Guides. This needs to be taken. Okay. Now I have crystal clear intention, Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael is on the vision as well. So, Archangel Michael says, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Boom. Another confirmation here. Your intentions are so important. Clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind. Notice the loving guidance, which is your future self and your spirit guides you hear inside your mind or from other people. And then, angel therapy. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Beautiful. You're never alone. One more. Sensitivity. You're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings and protect your space. Very important. Protect your space and do not let doubt and fear to seep through from this claw energy that I'm getting here. What other messages we have from your future self? Food. What I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating. Visualizing the nutrients I am consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing the food. What you put into your body is very important. Be careful what you eat, and also when you eat, visualize that you are putting into your body only the best nutrients, only what is in your highest expression of yourself. And in closing, beautiful souls, I'm going to use the Book of Answers. I'm going to ask you to ask a question in your mind or out loud, and with the help of your future self, we're going to get to the right answer. Okay? Thank you, Spirit Guides. Let's see. Ready? You are sure to have support. That's a yes. Go for it. Okay? Go for that vision that you have. Another answer, as it is a general reading. Trust your original thought. This was the answer that group number 1 had. So if you have been drawn to watching group number 1 too, then please go ahead and watch it. There is at least one important message for you there. Okay? Always trust your original thought, because that is your intuition. That is your future self speaking to you. Thank you so much, beautiful souls. I wish you nothing but the best, and I really hope this was helpful and it brought some clarity and answers to you. Hope to see you back here at the Heart Space. Love you. Ciao. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to the Heart Space. The card that you picked is number 5, Closing Door, Completion. And this is from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. As you can tell just by looking at this card, is the fact that your future self is guiding you towards closing the door to a specific cycle, to a specific connection. I feel like you're getting a lot of nudges throughout this period that something needs to be done, something needs to be closed. There's this closure energy that I'm getting here. So, what do you have to close the door to, group number 3? What is no longer in alignment with you? And number 5 also is the number of change. Okay, let's get a couple of tea leaves for you, and we're going to ask your future self to give us all the messages and insight that you have to hear right now. Thank you. Okay, let's see. So we have career. You may have to close the door to a chapter in your career. Maybe something it's not helping you progress. It's not okay. For some of you, I heard you have been waiting for a promotion from this workspace and it never arrived. So It's now time to say goodbye and move on to a different offer. Ball, plenty of material things. Pig, beware of greed. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. You have seahorse, family matters, so there may be a family challenge that you have to overcome here. Younger men, dealings or relationship with a younger man. And May. I'm recording this message in March. However, it seems that the month of May is significantly important here for you. For some of you, you already know why the month of May is important. But for others, it feels like May is the month where you're going to close the door to something. Let's get into the tarot spread. We'll have your future self highlight the attributes that you need to nurture and the path that you need to follow for personal growth, okay? So, what do we have for group number 3? Let's see. The Tower. You may be a fixed sign, or for you, leaving something behind or closing the door to something, it's almost impossible. It's giving you a lot of stress and anxiety to think about it. I feel like you may feel trapped in a situation and you don't know how to close the door. To some of you, that came through very clearly here. But with this Tower energy, in the key qualities to nurture and the path to follow for personal growth is you welcoming the change. I'm also feeling that your future self right now is basically telling you, hey, you gotta close the door to this thing that you already know it's not for you anymore. Because if not, the Tower will show up. And the Tower will not ask you if you want to close the door to this thing. The Tower will just crush and burn and take it away from you. The Tower will crumble this foundation that feels very substantial in your life, and it's going to crumble this all the way. And so it's better for you to take this decision at your pace instead of waiting for the Tower. Okay? So let's see. What are the challenges that the future self wants to make you aware of? Obstacles you must overcome. Queen of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. You may be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You may be put in the position of having a lot of choices in your career, in your life, in your relationships. And in order for you to sift through this, to filter through what's important and what's good for you, you have to know yourself. You have to ground. You have to embody this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is abundant, is resilient, is very in touch with nature. And the Queen of Pentacles also understands that challenges need to be met with patience, need to be met with courage and bravery. And so if there's a lot of options, if there's a lot of confusion, sit with yourself, ground yourself in nature if possible, and ask your future self, ask your spirit, what is the best way? What is the best path forward that will bring you the most growth? We'll clarify these energies. Let's find out from your future self, what are the unforeseen strengths and skills? Ooh, beautiful. Have the High Priestess and the Empress. So you may have some intuitive skills that your future self wants you to cultivate, want you to nurture. So we have a Scorpio and a Taurus here on the table. Now, as you know, in astrology, these are opposite signs, Taurus and Scorpio. You may have to balance something between these two aspects of yourself, between this very spiritual, psychic, and intuitive aspect, and this very earthy element, Taurus energy. For some of you, you're going to open your third eye chakra and you're going to have a lot of intuitive nudges and psychic revelations. If you want to become a mother or a father, you're going to have this beautiful patience, this beautiful generosity about yourself that will be extremely welcomed. There's some skills here, artistic skills, that will come into play, that will show up in your near future. And your future self is asking you to nurture those talents, because they're going to help you in your personal growth. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. What is the shadow card? The lessons from within, internal battles. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, it's an energy of depletion, of not feeling quite confident. If there are some shadows that you have to confront, your future self is asking you to confront them head on. If there are some fears that you have had for a long time, for a long period, your future self is asking you to face them. There is nothing that you have to be afraid of. When you are ready to look at your shadows, it's extremely important for you to sit in this observer state, in this observer position, because this will help you not get attached to any of the emotions that are going to come through, to any of the programming that you have to deprogram. If you are running from something, if you're running from a trauma, from a wound, from an abandonment issue, it's extremely important to face it head on. It's extremely important to sit with it. Be the observer, sit in this 0 point, be completely present. This is the way you can integrate your shadow. Okay? Your shadow wants to be loved just like your light. And we all have an yin and yang. What is the direct message from your higher self? The Mirror card. It fell on the Tower. Three of Wands. Expand. Let go. Allow new cycles and new beginnings to come through, to show up in your life. Be open to change. Be open to looking out in the vast expansion and to dream bigger, dream higher. Beautiful. Okay, let's get into clarifying these energies. I cannot wait. I want to clarify the Tower, which is the card that represents the key qualities and the attributes that you have to nurture. Tell me more about the Tower, Spirit Guides. Abundance. The abundance will show up once you let things crumble that are no longer meant to be in your life. Some people, some situations are meant to come into your life for a season. The Source, which is the Sun, healing, happiness, enlightenment. This Tower facilitating this new beginning. And possibilities. Two of Wands. Look at the possibilities. Look what's ahead. Do not look behind. I need to clarify this closing door right now. Look at that. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and Ace of Cups. There's something better out there for you. There's unconditional love waiting for you. You're holding on to something that is not growing anymore. And you're holding on so tightly that you're not seeing this Ace of Cups. See, this person is just looking straight ahead, and this is the Seven of Pentacles that's just wishing things could be different. That's looking at the Ace of Cups. New love, new opportunities, unconditional love waiting for you. It's just a matter of you closing the door to your past, to different expectations, closing the door to this Four of Pentacles, which is this energy of you keeping yourself stuck. Hopefully that made sense for somebody. I want to clarify the challenge. Queen of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. So we have conditioning. There's some system beliefs that have been conditioning you for quite a long time. You have to look at those. You have to look at your choices, and you have to look at what is an illusion. What illusions are keeping you trapped? group number 3. There's a door, there's an opening in you reviewing and revisiting this. And stress. Yeah, 7 of Cups can also be a lot of stress. You have a lot of things that you have to balance in your life. And stress can be also distractions. Your future self is asking you to sit with yourself, to filter through this illusion and through this confusion. And it's of course connected to this conditioning. What's conditioning you? Okay, I just feel the need to read just one paragraph from the Osho Tarot, okay, regarding the conditioning. This card recalls an old Zen story about a lion who was brought up by sheep and who thought he was a sheep until an old lion captured him and took him to a pond where he showed him his own reflection. Yes. Many of us are like the lion. The image we have of ourselves comes not from our own direct experience, but from the opinions of others. A personality imposed from the outside replaces the individuality that could have grown from within. We become just another sheep in the herd, unable to move freely and unconscious of our own true identity. It's time to take a look at your own reflection in the pond and make a move to break out of whatever you have been conditioned by others to believe about yourself. Dance, run, jog, do gibberish, whatever is needed to wake up the sleeping lion within. Woo! That gave me the chills. I love that energy. It's time for you to look at your own reflection, group number 3, in the pond. What do you see? 9 of Wands, the shadow here. Sorrow, yes, another 9, look at that. We have 9, 9. This depleting energy has something to do with some sorrow that you held on for too long. Maybe it has something to do with this completion. One more. So we have sorrow. Yes, breakthrough. We love this. And then letting go. Once again, completion. Closing the door, letting go. What do you have to let go? For some of you, it's a person, straight up. For others, it's a career that's not helping you grow. For some of you, it's a career that keeps you depleted, that keeps you very stressed out, that keeps you very tired. You gotta find other options. For others, though, there is this system belief that you have to let go. And it's probably the hardest because you need to really uncover yourself like an onion layer in order for you to get here, in order for you to get to this breakthrough. It takes courage, it takes a journey of self, a journey of your soul, but your future self is saying, do it. This is the time. This is the time in order for you to embody the best future self. 3 of Wands. Whew, beautiful. I love this card. Completion, the world energy. This cycle is over. It's time to move on. And receptivity. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Be open to the completion of this cycle. Know that the only constant in our lives is change. Death and rebirth. Light and dark. Endings, beginnings. One more. Yes, moment to moment. Be in the present moment. Be in the present moment. Be conscious of your thoughts, of your feelings, and you're going to overcome this mountain all the way. Let's see, any other messages from your future self that are relevant and are important. Group number 3, please like and subscribe if this was helpful and valuable to you. Love to have you back here at the Heart Space, and let me know in the comment box down below what are the elements in this reading that were like, whoa, yeah, I resonate with this. Let me know. Okay, we have infinite creativity. At any moment I'm able to tap into an infinite source of energy and creativity within me. Unique ideas flow through, each one capable of blossoming into a beautiful creator. once again, we have the Taurus energy here. For some of you, there will be some gifts opening up to you regarding your creative skills that your future self wants you to tap into. Okay, one more. Expressing love. Today I notice the things I appreciate about the people in my life. I take a moment to send them love and to wish them well. My love is infinite and it feels great to express it. Express your love. Express your love, says your future self. Do not be afraid to express your love, but also don't forget to express self-love as well. Okay, and in closing, let's get a soul's truth from your higher self. Who am I ready to forgive? Ooh, major theme. I'm not what happened to me, I'm who I choose to become. This may have something to do with forgiving somebody or yourself in order for you to close the door. Is it time to let go, forgive and move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom and insight. Look at it from their shoes, notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Write a forgiveness letter, then practice the Ho'oponopono prayer today while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Who are you ready to forgive? Group number 3. Because this forgiveness will not only bring you closer to your best higher self, to your best future self, but it will also bring you closer to your purpose, your happiness, your healing, your peace. Okay, and in closing, I'm going to use the Book of Answers. Ask a question in your mind or out loud, whatever works for you, and then we're going to open up this book to the right answer, helped by your future self. Take your time and ask the question. Ready? Okay. Ask your mother. Ooh, okay. So there may be something you're working on regarding your past, regarding something you're trying to figure out about the system belief, and your mother may have the answer. Let's get one more. You must act now. This is the time to act now. There's no better time to act, to close the door, to really embody this infinite creativity, to express the love, and to connect with your future self and your intuition, because they are always there to give you insight, to help you on your journey. You are not alone. Thank you so much, beautiful souls. I wish you nothing but the best, and I hope to see you back here at the Heart Space really soon. Bye-bye.